Hey, hello everybody! My opponent for this game will be empty with 24 wins. Hello everybody and welcome to Backwater Gulch. I am Largoplz, as usual, spawning as the blue Zerg in bottom left position. In the top left position we do have empty the red Protoss. So I have now installed my new system. And the rig is working beautifully. As you can see, my graphics are tuned up quite a bit. I'm using the ultra settings in StarCraft and I'm still able to record and keep a good frame rate thanks to, well, the rig per se, but also my two hard drives that is running as one RAID 0 disk. So that is just beautifully. And that is there anything new? Yeah, I forgot that good part. I actually managed to get into another division in StarCraft 2, and you might think, oh, you're Diamond, are you now Master? And well, you know, I am very not Master. I am actually in Platinum League. I was demoted yesterday because apparently I suck. So that is that about everything. Let's see what's going on. Yep, there we go. Gas, I will probably get my spawning pool as well. I am abandoning the Spanishiva style because that I cannot really handle. You know, like two racks pushes, cannon contains and things like that. I freak out, cry and die a little inside. The only map I'm currently using that on is what's it called? Shakura's. Yeah, that's the one. So let's see what's going on. I'm getting a spawning pool. I'm getting my expansion as well. Feeling happy. Everything is just dandy. And what is going on up here? I'm seeing one forge, one gateway and one cannon, which tells me that he is going to expand in the near future. And we can get the production key up there. Oh, I want to use that one. What is it? Ah, Control N, there we go. Empty and Largoplz, way fantastic. And he is a Protoss and they are always annoying. He decides to build himself in there with his pylon, but then decides to cancel it, go out. What can you do with one pylon? You can build cannons and be annoying. And this expansion isn't looking very good. If you check my vision, you see that I have no clue whatsoever about this. So I'm not doing that good right now. I'm just getting one pair of Zerglings and one Queen, the metabolic boost. That's what it's called. Yay, I remember something. Fantastic. And he refuses to use his chrono boost as well. That is special. And there we go. 2 cannons are on their way and my hatch is just now completed. And I finally spot these cannons and I'm running down there with my 2 Zerglings and no. This is not a good spot to be in if you are Zerg because it's kind of hard. Okay, that's good job, good job. Yeah, let's raise some more Zerglings. My control is awful, that is one thing that I should work on. And yeah, let's, you know, fantastic, I managed to save them. And the next pair, oh yeah, I managed to save half of my Zerglings. My Queen is on the way. I'm trying to get them as well to do some magic here. I'm not really sure what to do right now. And the only thing I can be happy about is that he's not macroing very well either. His money is starting to skyrocket, isn't building anything. I got these 2 spine crawlers down at least to be happy with. But my hatchery is not saved, it goes down. I'm building quite a lot of Zerglings. We'll try to do something with them, and I'm moving these spine crawlers down here to deny him of them getting further in with these cannons if he so desires. So that is something. Got one creep tumor there as well, so that is nifty-tifty, and I'm deciding to expand down here instead because I want an expansion. In the meantime, I will poke up here and let's see one cannon, but I don't want to play that game, so I'm just doing a good old run by. And let's see here. I'm getting into his mineral line, just attacking away here, and I am able to be quite annoying. My micro isn't that good, I'm not focusing in a good manner, but still I'm able to giant quite a lot of mining time. I actually picked up a couple of probes as well. As check that out. I should probably learn this right and down. There we go. Control R. Able to keep 7 probes, so that's something I can be happy about. And if we look at the unit sub here, that's not the one. What is it? Control R. There we go. And unit sub. There we go. He's actually still ahead in workers, and that is not so good for me. So what can you do in this position? Well, of course you can get a roach warren, you can get some extra gas, you can get a lair, and just hope for the best and hope that you will be able to kill him before he gets too strong, because a Protoss death ball is something you do not want to have in your face. And I'm getting one overlord here, sneaky peeky, to see what's going on as well. These cannons are now just sitting down there doing nothing. That is good for me, but of course they pay the price. They kill my hatchery here, and as you can see, he's actually pulling ahead here in workers. And what is this? Well, if you cannot break the front, you break the back with a Nidus network. That is a good way to sneak in if it doesn't spot it. That is of course why I have this overlord in place right here. And if you look at the production tab, I'm not actually getting anything right now. I'm trying to get this expansion up and running, and he is at 46 supplies to my 35, so he's quite far ahead right now. But how do you get your supply up? Well, you build roaches. It is a great way to do just that, and I have these songs here positioned to be able to see if he's moving out. He actually managed to sneak this guy out anyways, because I'm not paying attention apparently. And I'm trying to spread some creep as well, because I like creep when I'm playing Zerg. And not much is going on right now. And there we go, I'm starting to use some roaches, and I'm almost at the same food. Well, he's trying to keep away, but of course I'm building roaches. I will pull ahead soon. Oh man, this is not a fun game right now. But what is this? He's actually getting a star. Ooh, I'm sorry. He's getting... where is it? There it is. He's getting a Stargate, because that can be really, really annoying. But he just thinks he's safe. He got a nice wall, and he should probably put something right there, because I could actually just make a lot of circles and just run straight through into his main right now, because he is not blocked in. But fortunately for him, I am not doing just that, because I am digging my little hole right here, right now, and I'm actually ahead in food. I caught up to him and got ahead with help of the roaches. So here they are popping out right into his main, and this is not a good position to be in if you are a Protoss. He's actually managing to run away with all his probes, so they will be safe and sound at least. But this base isn't looking very good at all. I'm going for the pylons. I don't want him to warp in any units, and of course he cannot use anything because he's sideblock. And I'm getting one queen in, she's going back, getting some creep tumors, getting 2 spine crawlers as well. And these roaches are not here to kill the base right now. Well, one gate maybe, but then I can of course use my spine crawlers instead. So I decide to move down and say hello. We do have one void raid out right now. That is not very good for me, but I'm starting to fire away at it with my little queen. I will clean all forces, well at least its ground forces off. And I'm poking down, and what? I'm not doing anything right. But getting a hydraulic down because I want to fire upwards. And I'm moving down here, straight into his probe line. And this is something that he is not very happy about, of course. And since there's nothing else to shoot at, my roaches automatically just out attacks every probe there is. So this is not looking very good for him. He's deciding to run away with his probe, but that's not the right way, dude. So he's just moving out here, chilling, and he isn't mining at all right now, but that doesn't really matter because he has so much money. And I do have, he's getting a second void ray out, can be happy. I'm killing his forge, so he cannot build any more cannons. I'm going in for even more of these pylons. And if you look at the units killed, workers killed, 36 workers is down for him, so that is not looking good for him. And I'm just continuing to rally things in here. My 2 spine crawlers are just hacking away in his main, and I'm just running around there. I'm getting in with the Zerglings from behind. My roaches just running around looking cute, trying to get the sell-off down, and it's so low on workers now. You could even sub 18 to 27, so I'm not that far behind in workers, but of course I just kill a lot of his infrastructure. That is not something that is very, very pleasant. He's getting his 3rd void raid out. That is good news for him. He's moving out here into his main to try to clean. No, he's not. He decides to turn around because I'm getting roaches in his front as well, going for the pylons. Because that is annoying if you are Protoss. You want your pylons to be able to warp in, to be able to do something, and well, he's not. Oh, he's actually getting a 4th of these void rays, so he's trying to recover from this push, and I decide to move these 2 spine crawlers down, and I'm trying to explore if you can actually move them in to the Nidus, but you cannot do that, so they will go down. But the damage is dealt. I'm feeling happy. Yeah, he's actually snuck out this probe right there, but well, that's not good for him. And I'm moving out once again with some Hydra, some roaches, even more roaches just popping out. Had a few in this Nidus network. And as you can see, I'm almost doubling his drone count, well, work count at least, and oh, a spike, fantastic. All these units are just moving out. He's trying to do something with a couple of zealots, but they are just dying, and he leaves the game. So that was it was a quite funny game. I was actually streaming it as well, but since I do not have any viewers, just one, that is my neighbor, he was watching, and he enjoyed it and thought that I should cast it, so I decided to do that. If you're contained and you see an opportunity to Nidus into his main, that is a good way to try to get back on track. Sneak attacks you could also drop, of course, but that is a bit harder to get to if you're on one base, since you cannot upgrade both the move speed and the drop ability at the same time. So that is the game of today. Maybe I'll upload one later if I catch you, if I play anymore. And it is time once again to try to work your way up to Master, but I just need to do a quick pit stop in Diamond League once more, and hopefully I will do that and not fall out again. That is everything for today. Thank you and goodbye.